cumulative معاصر book general vision in unit 11 page 57. Question number 1 complete. Number 1, represent data by space is suitable to compare between two sets on the same graph. We called it double bar graph. Double bar graph. Double bar graph. Okay. Do you know double bar graph such that this? We call double bar graph. Comparing between two sets on the same graph. Question number 2. The most occurred number in the opposite line plot here, what we have 4. It's the most repeating here or occurred, it will be number 4. Here we have 3 points of this point. Next question number 3. By using the opposite line plot, the number of children whose age are 10 years old, it's what? 10 years old. Here we have the x refers to two children. Count with me here. 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 1 equal 5. Then the number 10, the result in number 10 will be 5. Okay, because it tells us in the k, each x stands for two children. This x refers to two children. We have x and 1. And the total will be 5. Write 5 in the space. Next question number 4. By using the opposite graph, how many boys better swimming? Swimming here. Swimming here. The better here was 12. The better boys, he asked about the boys better at swimming. Okay, boys was colored. Okay, colored here, this one. Okay, boys was red. Okay, this going to what? To 8. The result will be 8. But girls 12. We won't find boys. The number of boys better in swimming was 8. Write 8. Okay, letter question number 4. Letter A, 8. Letter B. How many girls prefer volleyball? Girls and the volleyball girls here. Volleyball was 6. Okay. Next question. Look at bar chart and answer the question. We have bar chart here, and we will complete. We have handball and swimming and football. Handball was 10 and volleyball was 4. Swimming 8 and football 6. You can complete the table here. Complete the table. Letter A, it was letter A. Okay, what about letter B? Which sports has the lowest number of students? The lowest number, the students will be what? This is the lowest here. Which sport? The lowest. Volleyball. You can write volleyball. It's the least one. Okay. Understood? Question number 6. By using opposite graph, answer the following questions. Complete the table. we have volleyball and handball and swimming and football. I will draw the table here. And we have how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Volleyball 4, and we can count 6 from the table. And handball, look at with me, 10 and 10. And swimming 8 and 12. And football number of boys was 6 and the girls was 10. Okay, how many boys prefer swimming? Swimming was 8. Letter B. Letter C, how many girls prefer volleyball? Volleyball, their girls was 6. Okay. Question 7. The opposite represents the favorite color. Some students. Okay, letter E. What is the most favorite color? The most favorite color here, the greatest number was 18 to yellow. Letter E, yellow. Letter B, what is the number of students who like the red and white? Red was 12 and white was 11. You can add them. It will be 23. The total number will be what? 23. Question number 2. Choose the correct answer from the table. The opposite graph represent, we have here double bar graph. We called it double bar graph. Okay. Question number 2, choose letter B. Number 1, choose letter B. Question number 2, here. The opposite graph, choose space. Question number 2, we have again double bar graph. Choose letter D. Here, choose this double bar graph. Question number 3, which type of graphs is suitable of the opposite here? Question number 3, we have only information. You can use the graph, a bar graph. Okay, choose letter P about question number 3. We can draw by bar graph. Question number 4, to compare between maximum and the minimum temperature, we will use what? We will use double bar graph to compare. Okay, to compare, use double bar graph, like question number 2. Question number 5. To compare between rainfall in desert of America in years 2020 and 2022, we can use a double bar graph again. Choose letter D, double bar graph. Question number 6. To compare between marks of Hani and Nadi, we used what? Thinking the double bar graph again. Choose letter D. To vertical or the vertical and horizontal rays of the graph called what? We have axis, x-axis and y-axis. We called it horizontal and vertical. Choose letter C. Question 8. By using the opposite line plot, the number of children whose age 10 years old is what? Count with me. 10 years old. Here, each x refers to children. Then 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 1 equal 5. The result will be 5. Choose letter B. Question number 9. Data can be represented by space. Number 9. We can represent the data by parts. Choose letter E. Okay. Question number 10. From the following graph, which grade has the same number of students who likes fruits and vegetables? The same number of students like fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables. The fruits was black and fruit red. They are similar at primary 2. Choose letter A. Okay, look at here, similar here. This part. Question letter B. What is the total number of students who like vegetables and fruits in grade 4? Grade 4, we can eat them. The first here, 100 plus 90, 190. Choose letter D. Choose letter D here, 190. Which grade likes vegetables more than vegetables? You can choose what? Primary 3. Choose primary 3, okay. Letter C. Choose letter C. Question 11. To two types of beets that some people have at home. We don't use what? To two types of beets that some people have at home. We don't use line plot. Don't use line plot here because we will comparing between a lot of people. Don't use a line plot. Choose letter E. Question 12. To put things together have the same probability. We use what? We use a bar graph. To put things together, we have the same probability. We use a bar graph. Choose letter B because we have the similar. Again, to put things together, have the same probability. We use bar graph. Question 13. Which of the following can be represent a double bar graph? Okay, we will use what? Marcus friends in math and Arabic. Okay, double comparing. Choose letter C. Choose letter C. Question 14. The following table can be represented by what? We have double bar graph because we will comparing. Okay. Question 15. A double bar graph is used to display of data. We have two groups, okay, comparing between two groups. Choose letter B. Question 16. In the opposite line plot of jumping students, what is the number of students who jump 3/5 and more? 3/5 and more, we can count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Choose letter C. About this question 16, choose letter C. And letter B. In the previous, the number of which is most repeated is. The most repeated here was 1/5. Choose letter A. Question letter B, you must choose letter A. Question number 3, answer the following. In the graph, a number of bags of book read by Ahmed and Ali and Samir. Who read more than Samir? Who? Question number 1, we can write what? More than Samir was Ahmed, because Ahmed greater than Samir. Question letter B. Who read the least pages? Ali. Question letter C. How many pages were read by all? We can add all of them. The first was 15, second was 12, and third was 14. The result will be 41. Letter D. Find the difference between Ahmed and Ali. 15 minus 12, it will be 3. Question number 2. The following table shows the number of letters non-rank is sum is. We can draw the bar graph here. 2 horizontal, x-axis and y-axis. Rise here, right days, and up vertical lies letters, and we can write the number. First 1, we have fractions 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first 1.5 here, and second was 2, and third 2, 3. Question number 3, represent data. We can represent the data here. You can draw it, it's very easy for you. We draw horizontal, vertical, and horizontal here lines. Okay. And write 0, 1/4, each fourth, okay, to get the result. Fourth and half, 3/4, 1, 1/4, 1.5, and so on. Okay, and first will be 3/4, and second 2, 2/4, and the next half, and third 1.5. Okay. Next example, we will use the line plot here. How we solve this example? Okay, this table, the number, the smallest number from the top was, we have 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, 3.5, 3 is the last here. Okay, it's 3. And then we will draw a number line here. We will put here 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5. Okay, count with me. How many 3 are here? 3, only 1. And 3.5 repeating 2. 4 was repeating 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. and 4.5 repeating 1, 2, 3, and 5 repeating 1 and 2, 5.5 repeating how many? It's a long 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 repeating 2. 6.5 last one was 2. Next example, question number 5. Jovina made a table to choose a markets. Choose a markets. For 2 terms, the golden roots and the open stem in the first 3 exams. What type of graph would be most appropriate to Jovina to use display this data and explain? Okay, we have here information about this table. Represent table. The suitable type of graph we will use here double graph. Okay, we can use double bar graph because it compares between 2 related sets of data. Okay, question number 5. We will use the what? Double bar graph. Double bar graph. Why? Because it compares two related sets of that. I will draw horizontal and vertical. You can do it. It's very easy for you. Okay, we have 30, 31. We can put here 0, 30, 30 and fourths, 30 and half, 30 and 3/4, 30 and will be 31, 30 and 31 and fourths, وهكذا. Okay, and the first it will be 30 and half, and 32 and fourths, 32 to 31, 31 fourths, going up. Okay, you can complete this as you like. Okay, you can complete first and second 31 and fourths here, and 30 and half. Thirty-one and half, thirty-one and fourths, question letter A. Which team has got highest score in exam? High score in exam 30. Exam what? In the exam number 3. Team Golden Roots. Okay, letter A. You can write Golden Roots. Letter B. Which team has got the lowest score in exam 1? The lowest in exam 1. Where exam 1 here? It will be Golden Roots. Golden Roots again. Question letter C. What is the difference between heights and lowest score in exam number 2? We can find the difference between two numbers here. Letter C, 31 and 4 subtract by 30 and half. We have 3/4 marks. Which is letter D. What is the sum of the height and the lowest in the exam 3? Exam 3, we can eat them. 31 and half plus 31 and 4. We can write 62 and 3/4 marks. Okay.